What's up, guys? How's it going? It's John. I want to talk about some sad news, depressing news, and don't want to be a downer on you guys, but I'm talking about Toys R Us. This is the beginning of the end. They just recently announced that they're closing 182 locations across the U.S. They have currently close to 700, I think 698 locations. It's a big chunk of what they have, and this is the beginning of the end. I think Amazon obviously is killing them. And me growing up, I have fond memories of going to Toys R Us. I never wanted to grow up because I was a Toys R Us kid, and because I had a million toys at Toys R Us that I could play with. From bikes to trains to video games, the biggest toy store there is. I didn't want to grow up because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. So, with all joking aside, it is sad news because I remember growing up and playing, checking out video games. So this is the era of like the NES. I remember they had those flip things for Nintendo games, and you have to like get a slip piece of paper, bring it in front, and that's when they would actually give you the game. I remember back when the Super Nintendo came out, they would give you like promotional VHS tapes, right? So Donkey Kong, and there's like a lot of cool different promotions that they had. Of course, when the N64 came out, they had the Toys R Us exclusive golden N64 system. There are a lot of cool things, and even today, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I collect a lot of Star Wars figures. And back in '95, when the new line of Power of the Force 2 line came out of Star Wars, my brother and I would go to Toys R Us in downtown Bellevue, where I grew up, over in the Seattle area, and it's still there today. And we'd get these toys, and I just have a lot of memories at Toys R Us. What's really sad is of the 182 that are closing, the two that I frequent most here in the Phoenix area where I shop are closing. One of them is by Paris Valley Mall, and that one, when I lived in Phoenix a couple years in the early 90s, that's the one I used to ride my bike to when I lived in that area and go to all the time with my good friend Josh. We'd ride our bikes, we'd go to Toys R Us. And it's sad because it's not going to be there anymore. That's been there for over 30 plus years at least, and it's really sad. Definitely change of times. I think Toys R Us was behind the eight ball when it came to online sales. They just can't compete with Amazon with free shipping and stuff like that. And I guess the sales this past quarter for the holidays were low. It's their busiest time of year, of course, for holidays and Christmas, and apparently they didn't hit their expectations. This is just the beginning of the end, and we've seen a lot of retailers hurt by the economy right now in the U.S. is very, very strong. You see the stock market is going crazy, but on the other side, the retail stores are really, really hurting, and it's unfortunate. And I'm just kind of curious what you guys think about Toys R Us. What are you guys' memories about Toys R Us? I just have a lot of fun memories collecting Star Wars figures, Legos, video games. And Toys R Us has, to me, every time you walk into a Toys R Us, it has that unique smell. And if you've ever been to Toys R Us, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's like the plastic of the toys or whatever, but they always have that unique smell. And it's really sad. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be the end of Toys R Us, if they're going to close ultimately. I kind of feel like that way. Same thing with Kmart and Sears. They're hurting as well. And it's unfortunate because I prefer going to the shops. I prefer looking at these things and picking them up opposed to shopping online. That's just me. Call me old school. Maybe that's just me. I'm curious what you guys prefer. Leave a comment below, guys. I really appreciate you guys subscribing and watching this video. That means a lot. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a good day.